Thanks for joining. Today we're celebrating the spooky season by tracking down filming locations from Stephen King's It. Not the current remake version, but the original 1990 TV miniseries starring John Ritter, Harry Anderson, Jonathan Brandis, and Tim Curry as Pennywise. Let's go and explore. Although it's quite overgrown now, this was originally the location of the sewer entrance that was Pennywise' underground lair. On the left side, you would have seen the sewer facility where the children entered. This was just a set piece created for filming and was taken down shortly after production.
Oh, look! That place scares me green. I think it's haunted.
During the film, you would have seen Tim Curry's Pennywise standing hauntingly in the middle of the lake and menacing the children. And right at my feet, at the edge of the lake, they filmed a jump scare where a rotting skeleton lunged out from under the water.
They all float.
Right over here, under this bridge, is the ravine where the kids would often meet up. And over here, the creek where they bonded while building a dam.
I'm back!
Does he always stutter that much?
It's worse since his kid brother died. Some guy killed George. Pulled one of his arms right off, just like a wing off a fly.
Wait for me.
Over here is little Laurie Ann's house. If you remember, Laurie Ann was the first victim in the movie and our unfortunate introduction to Pennywise.
Hi.
Over here is Beverly Marsh's house, where she lived with her overprotective and abusive father. On the left, you can see the overhead power lines. Most of these don't exist anymore in Vancouver and have been moved underground. They're still here at this location.
You get right the hell back here, Bevy! Or before God will whip the skin off of you!
When Beverly returned to Derry 30 years later, she found Mrs. Kirsch living here. But that turned out just to be another one of Pennywise's nightmarish manifestations.
You're not real! You're not real!
Beep, beep.
Right back here is the house where Bill lived with his younger brother, Georgie. And all along here is where Georgie would have been playing with his paper boat. The water would have run right down this hill, all the way along, until Georgie's unfortunate meeting with Pennywise right at this storm grate. Now it looks like the grate that was used for the film has been replaced with a more standard grate, but you can still see where the construction happened.
Aren't you going to say hello?
They float, Georgie. They float.
In another memorable scene, Pennywise comes to life in a historic photograph. To give the sequence an old-timey feel, it was filmed at the Burnaby Village Heritage Museum.
I'll drive you crazy and I'll kill you all. I'm everything you ever were afraid of.
And this is where Ben lived with his mother. Recognizable because of the front balcony.
Oh, I hate it here. I hate it here. Penny, come on, Penny.
And right behind me is another recognizable film location, the Paramount Theatre, where the citizens of Derry come to be entertained. And when the kids caused trouble in the theater, they were chased right down here and off down this street. Although nowadays it looks like the building across the street's been torn down.
Let's get out of here. Yeah, let's go.
Here's the house where Mike lives as an adult. If you remember, he's the only one of the kids that doesn't move away from Derry.
Yours?
Hey, I'm a bachelor, Bill. That's all I need. It's clean and better yet, it's paid for.
And the Derry Inn, where the adults meet up when they return, is actually the Overland Mansion, which is a historic building in British Columbia. The mansion is a popular filming location and has been used in episodes of The Flash, Psych, The Magicians, and Arrow. And this is the school where Mike and Bill ride silver after finding it in a yard sale 30 years later. And when Bill rides silver to try and revive Audra at the end of the film, they come flying right down this hill and create a terrible traffic snarl in the middle of this intersection.
What are we doing?
It's okay, hang on. Just hang on, it's okay.
Hope you're having an amazing Halloween season. Just remember not to let Pennywise get you, or else you'll float too. They always float. And if you enjoyed this video and want to see more, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. And until next time, it's time to exit through the gift shop.